Boss, and welcome back to the Luxe Boss channel. I hope that you are doing good, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. As you can see from today's title, we are just going to be going through the process of making some bangles. I do want to do a few more of these videos, some more detailed. I am going to pull out my camera after filming this. I noticed I'm gonna have to pull out my camera to film the next one so that you guys can get a better visual, but I think for now, talking through this process in this video is going to be beneficial. So as you can see, I'm just getting all of my materials that I need out. And today specifically, I'm going to be making some sets. So you guys are going to be seeing me make, not like the everyday bangles or anything like that. These are going to be like sets where I actually am using some really fun blinged out looking charms. You're going to see that in just a few minutes. And as you can see, I'm just showing you guys the trays that I have that I'm going to be pulling from for the charms. And I'm only doing gold and silver, no rose gold or black or anything like that. I also wanted to say, if you guys want to see some videos on beaded bracelets, let me know, because I am really getting back into doing beaded bracelets. But that is another discussion for another day. But if you're interested, go ahead and let me know in the comments below if you want to see something on beaded bracelets. So these are some of the charms I'm going to be using. Y'all already know about this process. I've showed you this before. Me just going through and looking at charms. I had just gotten those. It's kind of like a dancer artist set of charms. I don't even remember where I got them from, but I had not opened them yet, and I hadn't even unwrapped them. So I decided to do that for this video. But I'm just going through and finding different charms that I want to add and showing you guys some of the charms as well that are just in the box. Just going through, matching up, creating sort of a layout of what I want to see in the bracelet or in this particular set. And that perfume bottle is just so blingy, is so like bold and out there. I didn't want to pull anything else that was super big or outlandish or like, you know, just really flashy. I wanted to make sure that the perfume bottle could stand on its own, which it does. As you can see, it's so cute. It's actually not as big as it looks on camera. I don't know, the camera to me is making it look bigger, but it is the most beautiful charm. Honestly, this might be one of my my favorite charms that I've ever purchased. So just going through, as you can see, we kind of have stumbled into this purple theme. I don't really know why I had opened up this box. I think it was just because, but we're going to go ahead and pull out our split rings. Split rings, y'all. We are using split rings. I think the last videos that I've done, you guys have seen me use jump rings. And so we have definitely graduated to split rings. Highly, highly, highly recommend using split rings because the charms do not come off, okay? So once I got my split rings together, you guys see me with my two tools. That is the needle nose plier and the flat nose plier. Love both of these. Now there are different ways, okay? I'm just disclaimer. There are different ways to use and open split rings and your bracelets. But this is just the way that I do it. This is what works best for me. I'm pretty sure there are some other videos if you're interested to find a different way, but this is just what works best for me. I can move quickly and it just works. So I've kind of slowed this part of the video down just so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And I am opening up one side of the bracelet. So you see there, I've just taken my needle nose pliers and I have opened up, or flat nose pliers actually, and opened up the bracelet and unhooked it from the bottom rim. So yeah, that's what I'm showing you here. And once I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead and grab a split ring. And we're going to take that split ring, and it's very hard to see, which is why I said I think I need to film another video like this with my camera so that it can get just a bit more focus. But I'm going to take that flat nose plier, and I personally just open up the split ring with the flat nose plier. Of course, I was being very slow with this process because I was filming and trying to make sure that I was like at least showing you guys me doing it, even if it wasn't the greatest focus. But I just go ahead and open it up with a needle nose and slide it right on there. And once the split ring is hooked on, I just twist it on. This, honestly, I can move super fast with this. I have gotten really used to doing this process. So even though it looks like I'm moving really slow, doesn't necessarily take me this long to do that process. And so because this was the only charm going on, I wanted to make sure that I only put it onto the middle portion of the bangle. You can open up the other side and move it around if you want to, but that's just the side that I wanted to put it on, or the placement I wanted it to be. And then I'm just going to hook that bending sort of clasp back on, and then we're going to take the needle nose again, or the flat nose again, and close this up. And you just want to press gently and it will close. It won't come apart. Nothing's broken, nothing's scraped, nothing's scratched. I did not damage it. You just do it gently. You open it and close it. And you can still adjust the bangle. The charm will just move as you adjust it, so you will have no problems doing that. You can honestly put charms on any type of way. I'm just showing you the way that I do it, and you can honestly put your bangles on any way that you would like. And you can also put the split rings on any way that you would like. So this is just what I do, my process. And so now you're going to see me opening up both ends of the bangle, because for these charms, I want them to be a little bit more spread out. They're so pretty. I don't want them all bunched up onto one another. So I'm going to try and put like 2 or 3 on the outer rim and then put a few on the inner. So you're going to see me pulling off both sides, or opening up both sides. And so you should have something like that. And for this, I'm going to go ahead and just start sliding the split rings on. And once I got the split rings on, I'm going to slide the charms on, and you'll see me eventually, I'll wait till I get to this part, but you're going to see me close one side once I have some on, and then leave the other open to finish off the bangle. So I'm just going to let you guys watch me put on the split rings, again just using the flat nose to open the split ring, and then just taking it and twisting it through. The needle nose is more so there as like a secondary support for me to have to be able to hold the split ring in place, because y'all, I have popped myself in the eye with split rings trying to do it with one hand. Split rings pop across the room. I can tell you now, I hate vacuuming down here because there's always split rings on the floor. But yeah, I'm just taking the split rings, putting them on all the charms. You see me just hooking them right on there and pulling it right on through. So once I have all the split rings on, I am going to go ahead and put the charms on. And like I was telling you earlier, you're going to see me slide the charms, these first few charms, all the way around. So I'm sliding them all the way around, past the clasp, past the middle part, and making sure that they stay on that side. I don't want them to slide back over or anything, because eventually, as I'm doing now, I'm going to close those in there. I'm going to close those onto the bracelet. And then once I've got that done, I'm going to slide on the other charms. And then when I'm finished, I'm going to close both sides with the flat nose pliers the same way that I did the last bracelet. So I'm going to close both sides, just showing you guys what the charms look like. Very cute. And then I decided last minute to add this black and white hat. I don't know, it just was giving me vibes. It was cute. It was like something, even though it was like black and white, definitely something to stand out against the purple. So I really like that. I like to try and make the charm bracelets as unique and as different as possible. So yeah, I think that is what really, what I really enjoy the most about making these bracelets, is that I get to be as creative as possible and just put different things together, and I make something different every single time. So it's always something new, and I really enjoyed that part about just making bracelets for you guys and just for the business in general. But anyway, I'm just going to close both sides. I missed one clip. You guys are going to see me go back, I think, to close the other side. I had forgotten to close the second side of the bracelet, but that is just what this bracelet looks like. Super cute. Love the butterfly. I feel like the butterflies are just, oh my goodness, they are so cute on any bracelet. I like, for real. Butterflies, keys, and bows are my weakness. So yeah, just showing you guys the bracelet. And then the two of these together, don't worry, I did go back and close that one clasp. It just, I don't know if I got the clip or not, but this is what it looks like all together. Super pretty, super cute. Definitely a statement set. Definitely a good set to, you know, wear together, or you can even pair it with something else. But yeah, just super cute. So now I decided to go ahead and make a gold one, but I wanted to make a single gold one with the same perfume in the gold color, but with just some similar sort of like peach, playing off of that peach pink color again, the same way I did with the purple, but with just less charms. So that's what I decided to do with this gold bracelet. There you see me pulling out the perfume bottle in the gold color, and this one is a little bit different. As you can see, it has a pink bow on it instead of the purple like the silver. So I'm just pulling out that gold and adding some charms that complement that pink. So I'm grabbing this little cute, it's like a cookie. I forgot what these are called, but that's an actual dessert. But it's super cute, just a fun little pop of color on there. And then I'm gonna grab, I think I grabbed like a all pink and gold blinged out rainbow or something like that. I'm pretty sure that is the next charm that I grabbed. Yeah, so there's the next charm. This is so cute. Obsessed. So cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then the next one that I grabbed, I believe, was a ladybug, which is also one of my favorite charms. I love anything like ladybugs or bees. Those are always cute and fun to add onto anything. And just grabbing all the charms that I need. Yeah. This charm had actually already come with a jump ring on it, but I ended up taking that jump ring off because obviously I want to use a split ring so that it doesn't come off in the near future in case someone is to, you know, purchase this bracelet. So I did go ahead and end up taking that off. Now I am going to go ahead and fast forward this part because the next part is just me making the bracelet, and you guys kind of saw that already. So I'm just going to fast forward through this part. I use the exact same process with the split rings and the pliers and putting the bracelet on. I will say that I did again open up both sides, and I slid a few charms onto one side, closed it, and then put some charms in the middle. So that is what you're going to see me doing in this part. I'm going to leave it slow for a few minutes and then just go ahead and speed it up. Okay guys, so I actually went and created just one more set, something a bit colorful, just a play, a good mix of color, playful colors. So that is what I'm doing here. I followed the exact same process, opening both sides, especially for this bracelet because it had more charms than all of the bracelets that I made in this video. So just opening up both sides, closing both sides, and sliding the charms through and using the split rings. And that is how this one came out. Really cute. This is a really fun bracelet with some designer charms. I get asked all the time for you guys to see designer charms. So I did use some in this particular bracelet. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do plan to do some more like this. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one.